Hey guys, how you doing? This is Justin from searchingsolutions.com. I'm here to just bring you another quick little video tip. Today, just quickly, I want to talk about competitive research and practical competitive research, because you've probably read posts that I've written before on different tools and some very advanced type of things that you can do for competitive research. I wanted to just break it down to the simplest level, finding out how do we find out what kind of competition there is for a particular keyword. And so first of all, to find those kinds of keywords, I really highly suggest a tool from Google called Google's AdWords keyword tool. It's just adwords.google.com/select/keyword tool external. You may just want to put it in Google. You may just want to put in keyword research into Google to find it. Anyway. Go ahead and start with a really basic keyword. Here I've got a keyword it's real specific because I'm trying to find something really specific. So here it is. Here's the data that we see on it. About 1,900 visits per month. It looks like on average that's the data here. Really great data to have. So I highly recommend, if you've never done this keyword research before, there are a lot of great tools out there. I just find that I really like the Google one. I like the data that comes out of it. And so anyway, some good stuff here. Next, what I want to do is find out, okay, for this particular phrase, I see that there's about 1,900 people searching per month. That's a great phrase. It's something I want to get some of that traffic to my site. And so before we go write an article or before we go create a page that targets that phrase, what we want to do is go take a look at some of the competition. So you can use a lot of the tools that are out there, but let me just show you a really simple, practical way that you can do this. Let's just go ahead and put it into Google. Las Vegas real estate listings right here. Putting it right into Google. And one of the things I want to point out, first of all, is how many results you get. Okay, that's the thing that people talk about the most, I think, with competition. The problem with that is it widely varies depending on the keyword, and it doesn't always tell you the right information. Okay, so you can take a look at this, but it's really not that important. Okay, don't put a lot of attention into that. What we're specifically looking for this keyword, Las Vegas real estate listings, is we're looking for specific documents that are created for that particular phrase. Okay, so essentially what we're looking for is a document that is really highly targeted for that particular phrase. In other words, other people trying to optimize for that. All right, so let's take a look at the results. What I want to point out first is the titles right here. This is the main thing that I'm pointing out. How often do we see the keywords that we typed in the titles here? All right, and in this particular case, there's actually very few. Many of them have the word Las Vegas. Many of them have the word real estate. Not many of them have all of that, including the word listings. All right, so you can take a look down in here. I don't think I see a single one on the homepage that has that, including the word listings. And so that what that kind of tells you is that, for one thing, there's not a lot of specific documents about this particular keyword phrase. All right. One of the other ways that you can do it is you can put quotes around the query. Right here, let me show you an example. What this does is this demands from Google, I must return a result that has this exact phrase in it. Okay, they don't split up the phrase. They don't take any liberty with it. They have to find that exact phrase. And let's take a look again at all the titles, all the page titles here. I don't see a single one except this one down here, the 9th result, that actually has it in the title. And when you see something in the title, if you don't know, what a meta tag title is, what a title tag is, it's highly significant, highly important for the ranking of a particular page. And most of the time, when you do competitive research like this, if you don't see a page that has that in the title, that means that's usually a pretty good sign that you're going to be able to rank pretty well for that. You'll be able to take this keyword and really run with it and probably get pretty good rankings if you create a page optimized for that. And that's not covered in the scope of this video, but what I wanted to just show you is that, hey, there's really not a lot of people writing about this particular phrase and optimizing for this particular phrase, Las Vegas real estate listings. Now let's take another phrase. Let's take Las Vegas homes for sale. All right, let's go back to our keyword tool, and we can see it down here a little ways. 201,000 times per month. Huge number. We happen to know that for most real estate queries, the modifier that's used mostly is real estate and homes for sale. Those are the two most popular search modifiers used. So you pick the area, Las Vegas, LA, Miami, New York City, whatever it is. Typically, the most popular phrase, that modifier that's appended onto that, is going to be homes for sale or real estate. So anyway, just a quick little lesson on real estate keywords. What I wanted to point out is the massive number of documents for this particular, or the massive number of queries made for this particular keyword phrase. Now let's put that in Google. Las Vegas homes for sale, right here up in Google. And let's take a look again over here, about 3.8 million results. Notice something interesting. 3.8 million results is really not that many compared to our Las Vegas real estate listings at 14.5 million. But the number of queries was incredibly higher than that particular phrase for Las Vegas homes for sale. And because of the nature of this particular keyword, let's take a look at the titles here on the result. We'll notice that almost every single title in here, I don't think there's a single title in here that doesn't have Las Vegas and homes for sale as a phrase somewhere in the title. And so that would tell you that this is a highly, highly competitive keyword phrase for this. When you have so many documents that have that exact phrase in the title, there's a lot of documents that are optimizing for that specific thing. And so even though this word gets a lot of queries, I would prefer to create a document about Las Vegas real estate listings because I don't see a lot of competition there. Definitely not as many people searching for it, but those 1,900 people that are searching for it, I'm going to be a lot more likely to come across them and rank well for a keyword like that. And then instead of trying to rank for Las Vegas homes for sale, not doing very well, maybe appearing on the second and third page, getting no traffic, even though it's being searched for a couple 100,000 times. So hopefully you get the point. We're trying to target words that are specific, they're descriptive, and a lot of times we can create documents on the internet that have those descriptive words, and there's no other documents online that contain those. And so it makes it very easy to start ranking well. One of the keys for blogging is to create all these very specific documents. You start very specific and you start niche, and then you build your way upwards. Okay, don't start out making a brand new website trying to target Las Vegas real estate. You're not going to do very well. It's so competitive. Start really, really niche and narrow, and then work your way up, and you'll start getting a lot of this traffic from these niche phrases and things like that. So, all of that in a nutshell to say, hopefully this was helpful. Some practical uses for competitive research. Titles are incredibly important for competitive research, but a simple way to tell competitive research: how many times is it being searched for, and how many documents online include it in the title. All right, very simple. If you want to get more advanced in that, go ahead and use some of the tools, but just wanted to give you this tip. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll see you on the next tip. Thanks.